As much as Mary Beth WIGHTON enjoys zipping around town on her two-wheeler, she misses the luxury of driving. That right was taken away from her 4 years ago.
She said, you know, I'm sorry to tell you, but you have probable frontotemporal dementia. She explained what it was, and then she said, and there's another thing that I need to do immediately, which is to revoke your driver's license.
WIGHTON was in the early stages of dementia and told she would die from it in 6 to 8 years. But surprisingly, she says, she was more upset with the loss of the license than the diagnosis.
Because that literally impacted me that very second.
That loss of autonomy is a devastating blow. The challenge, there's no real way to assess whether a person is fit to drive. New research at Toronto's St. Michael's Hospital aims to change that.
Driving is a highly complex daily behavior. It requires the coordination of multiple cognitive functions.
In the research, 22 patients with a condition called mild cognitive impairment were placed inside a special MRI with a driving simulator, complete with an accelerator, a brake, and a steering wheel. So patients were actually driving inside the machine while having their brain scanned.
The results of our study showed that patients with mild cognitive impairment who had very mild cognitive deficits exhibited increased risky driving errors, such as collisions and lane deviations, compared to cognitively healthy drivers.
A particular challenge, left-hand turns with oncoming traffic. Patients with MCI committed 3 times as many errors than healthy drivers.
It just reinforces the importance of the fact that, physicians need to be having this conversation with patients, even when cognitive deficits are very minor in nature.
There was no driving test available for Mary Beth WIGHTON to show she could no longer drive safely 4 years ago. But there's hope further research will lead to a reliable tool doctors could use to screen the driving skills of patients who may be at risk and make sure only safe drivers stay on the street. Cass Rusi, CBC News, Southampton, Ontario.